shaving. Yes, it's probably a razor thing, but honestly, it's harmless, and I refuse to let the sensitive skin win a blessing. To meet someone like you, with eyes as dead as mine, is fine. It's no more people things, just to lie here in silence. So we lie here in silence.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Chase Field in Arizona. The top high school and college player prospects showcased their skills this week, giving all MLB clubs another opportunity to evaluate this year's draft class. It should be an impactful few days here in the desert. Alongside Sarah Langs, I'm Dan O'Dowd, and it's time for batting practice. So let's Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often the player is hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batting balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batting ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. Solid round of batting practice, showed great presence in the box, stayed through the ball exceptionally well, no panic at all in the swing. I would just like to see him cover all parts of the zone a little bit better. So we're now into outfield play. This is kind of one of my favorite parts of the combine. Scouts look at this from a variety of different perspectives. They're looking at breaks and angle to the ball, which is crucial for above average defensive play. This part of the drill, we're looking at how quickly they get to the ball, how under control they are, and the strength of their throws and the accuracy of the throw. Deep down scouting perspective, they're really trying to see the spin on the ball, how clean it is, and so they can get that one-hop throw into third base and home plate.
No, I'm with you. I'm loving this. There's so many different ways to evaluate outfield defense in today's game. Of course, we can measure that arm strength. We can look at that accuracy of those throws, as you were saying. We can also measure speed, which is such an important part of playing the outfield. If you're not fast enough in the outfield to get to that ball, everything else is moot. So we can really measure all different aspects of playing the outfield.
And when you look at some of these players and then you think about the great right fielders, which is the arm strength position in our game, you think about Acuna and you think about Tatis, you think about Kyle Tucker, Jason Hayward for a long period of time. And Sarah, pay particular attention now how they're making the outfielders move to the ball. They're trying to really see body movement and body awareness and how under control they are athletically when they go to execute this particular skill.
Well, as you said, right field is indeed the premier arm strength position in today's game, and I've got a number for you on that. In 2023, right fielders had an average max effort arm strength of 90.9 miles an hour. That means the top 10% of all right fielders' throws averaged almost 91 miles an hour. That's really incredible to think about.
And if you think about it in a game, when you're trying to build a complete roster, part of it's your defensive acumen. So when you have corner outfielders in particular that can really shut down a running game, that means it changes the whole dynamic of positioning from a competitive standpoint. And so these little simple drills, scouts are now projecting how those players will affect their ability to put that kind of defensive team on the field at the major league level. Wow, what a display of what you look for in an outfielder. Explosive first step quickness, tremendous angles to the ball, great closing speed, well above average arm. That's an 8 defender on a 20 to 80 scale, and that's what they look like when you're the best defender at your position in the game.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Agustin Rosales. Should be interesting to see how he mixes in that sinker in this one. It's not his bread and butter pitch, but he's got a decent amount of confidence in it. The key is going to be getting enough vertical movement on it because a sinker that flattens out often turns into a meatball. I'm sure he'll have to throw it enough to have some feel for it, but he might want to keep it in reserve for the moments he really... And there's a hit! Coming to the plate. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. So digging in, the first baseman, number 25. 1-2 pitch. And this one lifted to left. 2 away now. Two outs, runners at first and second. Santiago Taveras getting ready to hit.
Hey, let it rip one time.
0-2, here's the pitch. Hard hit, right side. Miller takes it to the bag. Play made, that ends the inning. So up next, Rolando Guerrero. Puts this one in the air, down the line. Griffin going back on this one. Runner tagging for third. Here comes the throw. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That's a gut punch for the offense. I get that you want to tag up and get to third, but that was a terrific throw right on the money for the out. Timeout requested and given at home plate now. And the pitch. That's in there. Strike one. And that's a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The first baseman, the next to hit.
Hey, nobody.
This pitch popped up.
Your ball, your ball, your ball.
And there's one down. Man at second, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Santiago Taveras.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here. Throw him a chair, right here.
Right side, Morales drifting towards this one. Hauls it in, 2 away. Andres Hernandez will hit next.
One time, right now.
Here's a grounder right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is... While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Go ahead run on base. At the plate, the first baseman, number 25. Rosales throws over and back in there.
Hey, no outs here, nobody on.
And the 3-1 from the righty, and there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Santiago Taveras now at the plate. Griffin, the lead runner, over at second. Medrano on at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. On to first, and it's a double play. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there.
Come on, big shooter.
Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Roush gets under it. Makes the catch. No runs.
No one out now.
Bottom of the inning. Now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Ramon Campos. This one the other way. And that's down, a base hit. Griffin digs in now. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, line drive, could be extra bases. In to score from third, and it's 6-5. In safely with a double, second of the day. 1 out and a runner at second. And now the first baseman, number 25. Pop up here, third base side. Roush drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Santiago Taveras getting ready to hit. The 3-2 pitch. A laser into the outfield. And that's a base hit around third. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-5. Now the left fielder, Griffin, 4 for 4 with 2 doubles and 2 singles. He swings and fouls one off.
Here we go. Here you go. Let it fly now.
The pitch. A frozen rope. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. The first baseman will hit next. Throws to first. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. William Petty now at the plate. Two and two, and the pitch. Fly to left. And it drops in.
Hey, nice drive.
Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Fred McMahon.
Let's go. Come on.
Hey, nobody.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe! Ball game, they walk it off. And the final, 8-7, a 1-run extra inning win. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon. It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to... About to get started here. And on the hill today, Robert Esparza.
Hey, your pitch.
One thing that stands out for me is his stamina on the hill. Not a lot of pitchers in the minors get to work deep into games frequently. That one rocketing towards left center, should be extra bases. And they'll score first, it's 1-0. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. And now the first baseman, number 25. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he grounds it to the right side. Finds its way through for a hit. Around third, here comes the throw. In there, and a run comes in to score. And now, Kevin Simmons. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing lifts it to shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hey, nice drive. Let's turn it.
Bunting, and it's in the air. Pulls it down for the catch. And now, Kevin Simmons. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Left field. Fair ball. Liner to left. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. 1 runner left aboard. They lead it though, 6-1. 1 down. Griffin getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Let's go. You got this guy. Fly right here.
Deep fly left field. Squeezes it. And that should get the job done, runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly, and he comes across to score. It's 7-2. Rod Conrad digs in now. And the 0-1 now. Fly to left. Dives, but can't make the catch. Coming around third. Not close, he comes across to score. Runner at first, and now River James. Line drive for a base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Peer. The 3-2 pitch. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Out at the plate. That's about as good as... So up next, Jude Diaz.
Nobody here. Nobody.
1-1 pitch now. And this one lifted to left. Griffin drifting towards this one. Runner tags up for third. The throw in. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. Now up, Griffin.
Come on now. One time. Let's fly. One down. One down.
Line drive should be extra bases.
Boy, nice rib.
Around first and heading for second. In safely with a double, second of the day. Next to hit, the first baseman, number 25. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Way out front for strike 3. At the plate, Santiago Taveras. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top of the 9th. Cut on and miss, that's a strikeout. 1 runner. Now at the dish, Rod Conrad. Tying run waits at the plate. Fly ball down the line. Griffin moving back for this one. Runner tags at second. Fires to third. Applies the tag and they get two. Double play. Every time up, he was a threat. That's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. Hello and welcome to Day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the Desert. I'm Ben Gelman. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Tim Yamazaki. He's got 5 pitches to attack hitters with, and that means his game plan can vary widely between starts. Hard to say which pitches he'll be leaning on in this one, but if he can get 3, 4, or even... The throw in to second, and he's got no chance. He's out. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Griffin. He's got another chance now to prove he's not just an asset in the field. He can make some noise at the plate, too. That's ripped towards center, and a base hit, and the leadoff hitter aboard. And here at the plate, the first baseman, number 25. No score here in the second inning. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out.
Hey, good piece, nice hit.
So up next, Santiago Taveras.
Hey, see it, drive it.
In the air to center,
Ball.
makes the catch. So digging in, Andres Hernandez. Here's the payoff pitch. Left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags up for third, actually staying put. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Kurt Kellenberger. And the 1-2. Grounder to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they strand a pair. So digging in, Alfredo Campillo.
Hey, nowhere else now.
0-2, and the delivery. In the air to left. That gets down for a hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. In there, and a run comes in to score.
Hey, 2 outs.
Swing, and this one towards left center field. And that'll do it. Runners left aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Gregorio Quevedo. Runner edging away at second base. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and the runner scores.
Swing. Hey, let her rip.
You have to feel for these youngsters and the pressure they must be feeling. Sure, the nerves may settle a bit after the first couple games, but they've still got the draft looming in the not-too-distant future. And now the first baseman, number 25.
Hey, let it fly, let's go, right here.
And the 1-1. Runner on the move. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. They pick up a run on... And now, Brian McCain. 0-2 now. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Griffin. And that drops in for a strike. Smart pitching out there. He guessed right that the hitter wasn't timed up for a changeup to start the AB.
One time. Here you go.
Grounds this to the left side, and it goes just foul. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Ripped into the outfield. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Willard Gilmore. The 0-1. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. The tag out. That's a play. At the plate, Griffin.
One away.
Now a high fly ball to left center. Sellers going back on this one. And there are 2 outs. Gotta be a frustrating day. The team lost, and he had a game that he knows isn't up there with his best. He wasn't outright bad, but this wasn't his finest hour.
With the second pick in the 6th round, the Pittsburgh Pirates select the left fielder from the Central Region,